nervous with you here.
Don't be nervous. Okay, here's what happened. Here's how I got on to sit with the lovely Rosanna Scotto is about a month ago. I was drinking in my house alone. I was drinking martinis, watching Encanto with my children, and I said, I'm going to tweet Rosanna Scotto, you up, at 3 o'clock in the afternoon. And then she wrote back about 8 hours later. She goes, are you? And I was like, I love this lady. And then I said, I'm going to make it a point. I'm going to email. I'm going to DM. Do you even know what you up means? When I tweet it,
no, is that dirty?
Well, I mean...
Why would you do that, Chris?
Because I was drunk watching Encanto. What else was I supposed to do? My kids were asleep, but I couldn't turn off the movie because I love it. But I tweeted you up, and when you wrote back, I was like, oh, she doesn't know what I'm talking about.
I know. So we got a big show coming up this week.
We do, at the Gramercy Theater. 2 shows this week, and I think they're both sold out already. But
they are?
I think so. Or there's only like single tickets left. I'm Chrissy's single tickets. But just come to the show anyway. I mean, I'm sure you can buy a ticket. All my fans, you know,
scalpers. There'll be scalpers
you can scalp whatever you want. Scalp that, scalp fake vaccine
cards. So what are you going to
cards.
talk about, Chris?
Well, I'm going to talk about what it was like being with Rosanna Scotto and how my life changed. I'm going to talk about my family a lot. I have 2 beautiful little daughters, Melania and Ivanka.
Oh, stop it.
And no, I have 2 little Puerto Rican daughters. My daughters are Puerto Rican, my girl's Puerto Rican. So I talk about my Puerto Rican family, just being, you know, a white guy trying to deal with this culture. And I talk about that. I talk about my dad having questionable jobs my whole life.
And I noticed you talk about our former mayor a little bit.
I do.
And you use some words that we don't use on TV. I'm just going to warn you.
Yeah, and you'll see I had some jokes. I just made some comparisons. I said, if Bill de Blasio was the mayor of Kiev, things would just be a little different.
In what way?
Because their mayor, well, I had made a joke where I said, I think Bill de Blasio would have just made some offers to Vladimir Putin. He might have texted him you up. You know what I mean? De Blasio might have been texting Putin you up because de Blasio just wants to get out of things, where the mayor of Kiev got out there with an AK-47 and is defending the city. And I feel like de Blasio would just ask us to mask up and stay 6 feet away during the nuclear winter. And who knows? Who knows what the hell de Blasio's doing now? I don't care.
It's funny, we haven't heard a peep from him.
0, 0, 0, 0.
You know, he's from Brooklyn too, or he lives in Brooklyn.
Yeah, but he's not really. I mean, is he really though? I mean, one time I saw him at the gym in Park Slope. He was on the elliptical. I was like, do guys from Brooklyn do the elliptical, stupid? I was like, get in there and lift some weights. Oh, your knees hurt? I wonder why. Sorry, that's another you up joke. That's a Chrissy Day type TV bomb.
So I thought you were going to come as somebody else, and the Weeder is better than the other outfit that I thought you were going to.
Well, who you thought I was going to come?
I thought you were coming as Ursula.
Ursula.
And I thought, like, this guy doesn't need any more hands, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, I know. Ursula. Yeah, I wanted to come, but then when I dressed up, I had the purple wig on and everything. I was like, I just look like a guy from Portland. That's the first bomb of the night. There we go. This is not going well. But it's what it is.
No, listen,
you can't see my sweat in a hot dog.
Thank goodness.
Yeah.
I know we have a lot of friends. You met Larry Scott, right, who did this gorgeous set that we're in.
Yeah, he kissed me on the lips, Larry Scott.
He did?
Yeah, it was crazy. And he told me to, like, you know, just be motivated and be myself. I don't know what he was saying, but then he kissed me. It was crazy. Yeah.
And he brought some friends with him.
Yeah, he brought, these people.
You have a friend too, right? Is that your friend?
Oh, I genuinely thought it was Bill de Blasio. Is it not? No, that's my girlfriend. That's my mother of my children. Right there. Here she is. Look at this. There it is. There it is. Beautiful. Look at this. There she is, folks.
Looking good. All right. Well,
this is it.
Anything goes on Good Day New York.
Yeah.
Chris, don't go anywhere. We're going to talk to Larry Scott in a second. In the meantime, Mike, you're up because we need help. I don't know. Things are getting a little freaky around here.
It's a little crazy as it's supposed to be on Halloween. By the way, Chris, your girlfriend's very flexible.
Yes, she is.
She got her eyes on the clock.
I know. Well,
she's checking it out, Mike.
Checking us out from behind, all over the place.
There it is.
All right. Give it to me. Give it to me.
There it is. Cancel him. Oh, good. Way to go.
Oh, my. Sorry, Larry. Sorry.
This is, I need to get away from you people. I have a career. Look at this. Mom, I'm hosting the news. Check out this studio. I mean, look at this. Look at this thing. This was great. This was all created by event planner extraordinaire Larry Scott. Look at how good. Look at Larry's plastic surgery. Nobody throws a party like Larry.
That's right.
Larry, tell us what you've done.
Before I even go there, I did not kiss you on on the lips. Stand corrected, okay? Everybody vouch me over Top Gun.
He's pressured me into saying he didn't.
Oh my God.
He just can't resist the hot dog.
I like a
love
good hot dog.
We know, Larry.
Her mother and me, I like a good hot dog.
So Larry,
Yeah.
I love what you did. This black and white motif. It's obviously a lot of birds and.
I don't know. You know what? For me, it's like everything is food is food, flowers is flowers. How I always say it. Now I'm all of a sudden like 10-dimensional. I don't like anything like one thing. So that's why I have to bring some friends along to make the food look
Beautiful.
even better.
It's unbelievable.
Beautiful.
So, Chris, I don't know if you know Larry. So
I don't.
Larry and I met because he's an event planner.
The best shivers ever.
You've done shivers.
Yeah, the best.
I want to die Jewish just so you can do my show.
Okay.
Well, celebrating its 49th anniversary, New York's Village Halloween Parade is the nation's largest public Halloween celebration. Over 2 million people attend the annual event.
It kicks off tonight at 7 o'clock. Longtime parade representative Brandon Hardy is here. Brought a few friends with him this morning.
Look at that.
Hi, Brandon.
Hey.
You know, it's so funny when I looked at this whole bunch and then I'm like, what doesn't belong with Brandon's party?
Right.
The wiener.
I think everybody belongs as part of what's so great
Thank
about
you.
the Village Halloween Parade. All you got to do is show up in costume and you're in.
Makes me feel welcome. Thank you, sir.
We're glad to have,
Have you ever been to the Halloween parade?
Oh, are you kidding me? 100% I've been to the Halloween Parade.
It's so much fun.
It's great.
And finally, back in action. Tell us what you're doing this year that's different.
I have a group of ancient gods, and we do the parade every year. I've been like for 12 years at least, I have 8 or I think 10 this year, dressed with the chains and all of our.
Right.
I like it. Which we're trying to get rid of the chains because it's about freedom. It's about freedom this year, folks.
Thank you for
freedom of
reminding
choice.
everybody.
If you want to
Actually,
wear chains, you can.
We are
Okay, yeah,
shedding
then be
our
free.
skins.
Yeah, whatever you want.
We're shedding our skins from and we're just being spirits. That's
I
what
love
we're
it.
doing. We're shedding.
We're going spirits.
We're going
All right, so
spiritual.
there's an after party too, right?
There is an after party.
Where's that?
It's at Webster Hall.
Whoa,
And
Webster
are
Hall.
there cash prizes, right?
Well, I hope so.
I thought there was like a 5,000 cash costume prize.
Well, we'll be fighting it out for that later.
5,000. Well, now it's going to get robbed tonight. Great.
Okay, bye. We got to go over to our
Thank you.
cafe area where it's Halloween happy hour. We have some very crafty, spooky cocktails. Francesco Lafranchini, the VP of Hospitality and Culture at Star Child. It's a new hotel, civilian hotel on West 48th Street. What does that mean? It's a new civilian hotel.
Hello, Rosanna.
Hello,
How are you?
Francesco.
Chris?
Hi, my name's Chris Distefano. I'm Italian too.
Perfetto, and I'm La Franconi, so we're all 3 Italians. This is our great debut from Las Vegas, Nevada. It's this Star Child is our new rooftop open in the civilian hotel on 48th Street between 8 and 9.
Oh, it's good to know.
So on the 27th floor with amazing views of the downtown and the Hudson. And we have 2 patios and all year round covered patio and retractable during the summertime. And it's a fantastic addition to the Hell's Kitchen neighborhood. I have
Do you drink?
Yeah.
Because I was just
I have a
curious.
couple of drinks. Yeah, I would love. I want to go. I want to go there, and I'm nauseous from heights though, so it'll be a nice place for me to throw up.
Exactly. Well, 27th floor.
Yeah, that's a lot of floors.
Francesco,
All right.
listen, whatever he says, take with a grain of salt.
Okay.
I think
Yeah.
we may need to do a shot. What are we making?
Dude, this
Shot,
you
shot,
look. By the way,
shot,
amazing
shot.
outfit. Look at
Okay.
put together this guy.
I know
Thank
he
you.
looks
Dude, the
good.
Italians dress well.
So we have a little bit of dry ice, and
okay.
this is called the Wicked Fog. So I'm going
A
to
wicked fart? Did we
a
say?
fog.
Oh, wicked fog. Okay, sorry.
Depends. It depends point of view.
Yeah, well,
right.
from the 27
So
floors up.
what I'm going to do, I'm using a Brooklyn-made Amaro.
Hey, that's
Right
where we're
here.
from, Rosanna.
That's right.
Brooklyn,
So
baby.
I'm just going to make 2 shots, okay?
Nice.
Right here, equal parts. And then chartreuse, which is a herbal liqueur from France, only
Love it.
made by Christian monks.
Oh, dude, I'm Christian.
Right here, herbal.
Not a monk.
And this is a banana flavored bourbon.
Oh, who doesn't love bananas? right? If you don't love bananas, get away from me.
I never knew.
Or we like to go bananas, either or.
Yeah, I'm gonna go bananas with you.
Francesco, this is
Francesco.
unbelievable.
So this is a great alternative to begin, or actually after a very hard working day.
Okay.
And then you start with this one, then you go into the Crazy Slasher, which is a spritzer. And then
What's
we
in the
have,
Crazy Slasher?
In the Crazy Slasher, we do have an Italian aperitivo called Select.
Right.
Right, and slow berry gin.
Nice. Was it
So-
named after Anybody, a recent headline or anything? Or is it named after?
Oh, wait.
some
Francesco's
of the people
doing
on the
something
subway?
really interesting here.
Francesca, I mean, what a great bartender.
I know. This is fantastic.
Now,
I get paid for drinking.
Do you really have an Italian accent, or you just put it on to make the whole thing better? Are you really from Italy?
I usually fake it on the weekends, but today is
That's
Sunday
it.
and it's Monday. So, and what we do it now, we give a little mist because of the wicked fog, a little absinthe.
Ooh.
Just take a little sip of this one. It's very herbaceous, complex, and you have the banana bourbon, and we have a beautiful one from 5 p.m. till late morning
whatever.
or till late night. I should say.
Till you wake up in Francesco's apartment. That's it, baby. I mean, this is flaring up my nerve.
Enough for you. Non-alcoholic for you now.
Oh, there it is. Thank you.
Listen.
Has anybody seen Only Murderers in the building?
Yes.
No, I've seen them outside the building.
I love it.
Thanks, New York.
I love it. We love New York. But I love this show. Everyone binged it. This is Mabel. Miss Selena Gomez is the actress who plays. This is a very iconic moment. This is a fun show if you need Halloween plans. Binge it and then channel Mabel. The spray on blood you can get at any little Halloween store, and honestly, it washes out so you won't ruin your shirt. Poster board. Murder suspect, Mabel.
Love it, Mabel.
Right?
Go get
Mabel,
murdered.
I hope you're innocent. I hope you're innocent.
Yeah.
Okay.
Lindsay,
And
last but least,
come over here. This is my husband Ian. This completes the look. This is
Wow.
so easy to do. Stockings that I sharpied.
I love it.
And he's got Pete's tats. He loves Staten Island. You can make the shirt.
That's
and
it,
we're
baby.
ready to hit the town.
Look at that.
We're back together for one night only.
I love it. You just got to switch bodies, and then Pete Davidson. You're too diesel to be Pete Davidson, right? You got to get thinner, baby.
Yeah,
all right, when we
good
come
job,
back,
you
though, we
guys.
got to talk to Larry Scott about desserts.
Again, I want to talk to him again. I hope he doesn't kiss me again this time. It's Halloweeny, and what better time to open yourself up to the unexplained and connect to your angels or demons for guidance and direction.
I know. This morning we have the person just for you. A psychic medium, certified spiritual coach, Piera Corelli is here. She's reading cards this morning. Nice to have you.
Thank you for
on Good
having
Day
me.
Again.
Thank
so
you.
tell us a little bit about your background. When did you realize you had something special?
When I was young, I was 7 years old. My family, it's in my family's generations. I'm about fifth generation having this gift. And I use it now because I help many people. But I kind of sensed it when my grandfather died. So when I was young. And I just practiced grounding and learning how to use it, and I help others
Here
now.
you are. All right.
That's
so
it.
obviously, Piera, we're interested. Should we
All right.
start with Chris first?
Do me.
Sure.
My therapist
Chris.
says I'm very hard to read. Let's see.
All right.
Let's see what you could do.
All right, so let's see. What energy wants to give you?
I want Latina energy.
Ooh, so
That's what I have. That's what I'm
you know
channeling.
what? So this is these are oracle cards. So what
Okay.
it is your angel spirits are coming through to tell me that you need to connect with some of your past life guides. So
Past life guides.
So basically, right
Okay.
now you were probably going through some karmic lesson in your life where you're finally now learning from it.
I am sleeping in a Ramada.
And that's
Got thrown out
happens.
last week. That's true.
But just
Yeah.
know, have some patience because there's some big opportunity coming your way, and you'll be signing a contract with that.
What?
Whoa!
What?
Look at that!
Oh,
I'm going to be the new co-host with Rosanna.
What a fun show this has been. Larry, thank you so much for dressing up this gorgeous set. Love you.
Thank you for having us.
And Chris, you have some performances coming up, right?
Yes, I'll be in New Year's Eve, the Paramount in Huntington, Long Island. My only chance to see me, other than OnlyFans. So, which I do in this costume. So come see me, ChristyComedy.com for Tiki Wikis in Long Island. Rosanna said she's coming, sitting in the front row.
Okay, I will definitely. Do you just think of this stuff like, is this a normal costume? Because I feel like it's been used, right, Larry?
Yeah, I wanted to say, can I say this?
Yes.
Say it, Larry.
It looks like you took it out of a garbage pail. It's so dirty. Like who would eat a dirty dog? Those went out a long time ago.
I'm a
Oh my
dirty
God,
dog,
dirty
Larry.
dog.
And I know you want to eat me. The
No!
is
Good day, New York. Chris Distefano, you troublemaker. Larry Scott, I love you. Have a good day, New York.
Thank you. Look at us.
It's time for another edition of Hot Talk. Joining Michelle and I are actress and comedian Crystal Smith. Hey. You can catch him this Friday at the Durham Performing Arts Center in Durham, North Carolina. Give it up for comedian Chris Distefano.
Yes.
Chris, Prissy flip-flops. Let's get started. Actress Rebel Wilson, she's frustrated with the public's obsession with her body. She's sick of getting more attention for her weight and less attention for her acting. Crystal, you never have an opinion on anything.
I know. I'm just so quiet and meek. I mean, yeah, it does make sense. I mean, it's not imaginary to say that we don't, like, the fat phobia isn't real and it's not a thing in Hollywood. Ugly people don't get business in Hollywood unless they're really talented.
Right.
And that's how I know they're talented. I'm like, oh, he really ugly. I mean, he can act.
So it's also, I feel like, though, you know, if they come for your body, that means they can't come for anything else. They can't.
Right.
You're talented.
It's kind of like
your movies are great. If they come for your body, it's like, okay.
Yeah, it's an interesting.
It's a low
position to
blow.
be in
It's a
because
weak.
Once you're not sort of like the hot girl, the it girl, the number one in the show, you're the best friend, you're the character actor. So now, you know, she made a lovely name for herself, being the hot girl and being the size that she is now.
Right.
And I think also it's a weird thing when people start talking about your weight in a new way because you haven't even processed it yet.
Yeah.
And I'm only saying this because I've been like every size. I've been everybody's size.
Well, I think you're beautiful, Michelle. Just the way you are is what I'd like to say to the audience.
By the way,
I also love fat people. I'm getting fat now. I put on about 25 pounds. I got a nice puffy fat face again, which is nice to see. Which is nice to see. I'm going to be one of those guys, like, there's no way I'm going to have 2 feet when I'm 50. You know? I'm going to get one cut off. And I just want to, I love her. I love Rebel Wilson. I think she's great.
big rom-com guy.
I'm a big rom-com guy. And
But guys don't really get it, right? Like, if a guy gains weight, it's just like, wow, he's so distinguished.
Yeah.
Like, I think Jonah Hill is like the only man that spoke out and spoke up, and he's just like, please do not talk about my weight. I'm like, can we all do that then?
Yeah.
Can we all just say that?
Yeah. I mean, the one thing I will say is that if you're famous, your marriage is going to be scrutinized, your weight's going to be scrutinized, your kids are going to be scrutinized. You know, it's like part of the deal. So it's like, you know, it's just part of like being under a microscope. And I think that when they come for your body, it usually means they can't come for anything else. Like, I used to write on the roasts, and when someone calls you, like, you know, too skinny or too ugly, it means they can't say you're not funny or not successful. So that's always when it's a compliment.
Here we go.
Because you're like, okay, like, that's the best you can do is come for my body, you little bully.
Yes, petty is.
It's petty. Yeah, exactly.
I don't know why you guys would have a man on this panel. This is the worst idea ever because I'm going to say anything I say, the audience is going to hate me. So I love.
Well, here's the thing. I know the mother of your 2 children, and if you can handle her, you can handle the 3 of us.
Yes.
So
yes. I was beaten this morning right before I came out, so I feel good.
So I remember the first time I met your kid's mother, Jasmine. I was terrified of her. She's one of the only women I've ever been scared of. And what did she say if women want to DM you? On Instagram?
What did she? I forgot.
You were just like, don't DM me. She's checking them.
She checks. Oh, yeah. No. No, she says she's not here, but she's here right now. I can smell the adobo. I know she's here, and she's angry because I'm in too close proximity to 3 beautiful women. So.
This would be the worst Mormon
What if she just
relationship.
came out of delights? She slid down and like, yeah, you're right, I am.
We have to deal with each other's exes. That's just, you know what I mean? And we cannot be insecure when we're around attractive people. It just makes us like even more talented as well, right?
Thank you.
And I feel like that's such a good segue.
Such a good segue.
For our next story.
Travis Barker, he covered up the tattoos of his ex-wife, Shannon Mulliker, I think is her name, with a new tattoo of Courtney's lips and a scorpion. I mean, look, I would never get a tattoo of a man. The only tattoo I would ever get of my dogs, I would get them on my dogs. So if any of you guys are named Daisy or Ramona, I'll date you.
Yeah, I would never tattoo a man's name on my
There's
body.
also no way that was Travis Barker's idea to get the tattoo covered up. That was his wife made him do that. She was like, you're not going to marry me and have another woman's name on your body. I know that from being in a relationship. No, it's not going to happen. If I was Travis Barker, Travis, if you're watching, and I know that you are, you should scan your body right now and make sure that there are no other tattoos of any other women on your body, because it's not going to be a cover-up next time. She's going to start amputating body parts, and you're going to come out to your next concert looking like a Civil War veteran. So you really need to be careful.
This is
wait a minute.
I have a podcast. I'm not used to daytime television.
I'm concerned
On a podcast,
now.
anything
I'm concerned
goes.
about your safety now. Like amputation.
The thing is, like, with this whole Travis thing, people are like, oh, he's shading the mother of his children. No, he's not.
No, he's not.
He's respecting his ex-wife. He takes care of his kids. kids.
Right.
He's a good person.
That's right.
He likes to express himself on his body. That is his right. And if he's happy and then in like a fruitful relationship, let him tattoo whatever he wants on his face.
Right.
God.
And here's what I'll say.
Michelle, you're so healthy.
Also,
you're so mentally healthy.
Also, my whole thing is the marriage is over. Why would I still keep my name on you?
Look.
Exactly.
What?
Yeah.
Exactly.
Like for records? It's
Yeah.
a file?
If anything, like, I really want to know how Scott Disick feels about this tattoo. If we gonna talk about who has feelings. But here's Scott, how you feeling about it? Because somebody finally put a ring on it, okay? Someone saw it and appreciated it and put a ring on it. That's what you do when you love someone.
But here's what I'll say, like, I also do not want a man tattooing my face on his body because they grow body hair. So Benton Ray, who I do the podcast with, he has Dolly Parton on his legs. He's got all, and they all have beards. You know what I mean? He has to shave all the time. They have like a 5 o'clock shadow.
Yeah,
Benton is my beard.
I don't need a tattoo on your body for you to tell me you love me. I need a deposit for the house we're gonna live in.
Yes.
Right.
That's what I want.
I love that I'm bombing on this show. I love it.
You're not.
I love that because I keep forgetting it's daytime
But
TV,
here's what I'll
not
say.
our podcast.
Everybody watching, we have podcasts, and you can talk for like 3 hours and say whatever you want. We have 10 minutes, and we're not allowed to say anything.
Like I'm gonna lose my career for a joke I don't.
But his career is about to be over. You'll not be seeing him at the Durham Theater, whenever that was. This is a Shane Gillis situation.
We'll be playing Town Hall November 13th.
There you go.
So if you want to come to my show instead.
Oh yes, let's clap it up. That's all it is. It's just clapping at points.
A 24-year-old woman from Russia is going viral for having 21 babies and 16 live-in nannies.
No.
This is wild. She and her millionaire husband, of course, paid $195,000 to surrogates between March of last year and July this year. Okay, she's doing a lot of it via surrogate. Crystal, why would anyone do this?
It's giving cult to me. Why are you collecting that many babies like Pokemon? And I read an article about it, and all of them are babies. They're all 18 months, 16 months. Why would you choose to put your life on the hardest mode possible?
Yes.
You know, I mean, as someone who has had a surrogate for my 2.5-year-old twins, Hazel and Otis, I think this is just really gross. There are other people who also want to have a family, and she's just out here just, I think this is just really wrong. I think this is. It should be like, you know how you have too many kittens and like somebody's got to come in and be like, you have too much. Like I think someone.
It's a hoarding situation.
My girlfriend, entire family, Puerto Rican. My kid's Puerto Rican, so like Abuelita at home. She has like 26 grandkids, no nannies. So I think that's what my family's like. Why does this woman have 16 nannies for 21 kids? You don't need that. That's a one nanny situation, maybe.
Also,
I would need 16.
Oh, wow, look at that.
You did it.
Look at that.
You
Wow.
did it.
Look at that. My podcast, Tuesdays, 11 a.m. Eastern Time, Chrissy Chaos.
Also, how boring are you that you have this many kids and you don't have a reality show?
Yeah.
Seriously.
I have more questions.
How bad is your personality?
I have more questions about this because why did you want this many kids this fast?
Yeah.
Why? And then if you did want these kids, she said, I read the article, it said she spends $96,000 on the nannies alone.
Yes.
Wow.
Just on the nannies.
Maybe she's having kids so they can mine Bitcoin or something.
Maybe something happened in her life, right? And she wants to sort of like recreate family. Like maybe like something.
Maybe she just loved Charlie and the Chocolate Factory.
Yeah.
No, it sounds like she's lonely because from what I read.
No, I'm lonely. I don't want that.
Well, very, very lonely.
I'm very, very lonely.
Extremely, extremely lonely. And well, you have me.
Yes, I do.
But I just feel like that 21 babies. I thought they were all different ages, but they're all babies. What's
the point?
It just that looks like
Why would
diaper.
you sign up for that?
It just looks like it smells like
I
diaper.
know, that looks like a QAnon conspiracy waiting to happen. That looks like my dermatologist's office.
Good morning.
When I go to the meetings later, I'll find out.
Thank you guys so much for being here. Our career is over, but for more information on our panelists, go to wendyshow.com. Up next, last-minute Halloween party tips. Come back. Just a tip.